guys, and welcome back to a Minecraft video. It's been a while since I posted, I know that. I'm actually joined by a dear friend of mine who's been in some of my videos from the last time I recorded, but they've managed to change their in-game name. So, say hi, former Princeton.
Hello.
You can't see them right now because they're actually waiting inside this thing, which is what we are going to be discussing today, which is actually the prison that I have built on the Skyblock server. You guys all know that I love playing Skyblock, and you can see I have already started. We're here on the Beanblock server, as always, because this is our favorite server to play Skyblock in. You could probably tell that I'm in a different skin because I dressed up as an astronaut for Halloween. So that's why I'm not in my normal skin, but we're gonna go ahead and get started and give a tour of the prison. So we decided to call it Arcadia after the boat Arcadia in the Resident Evil films. If anyone's a fan of that or knows that, then kudos to you. So this is security and where you could get like prison jumpsuits. Security is usually here, but if they aren't, you could just hop on over and we're just gonna walk in. So prisoners are supposed to go straight, but you could actually go through here to get to that security box. And these little hallways, this one goes to where we started the cobble farm, and there's another one on the same side, and then this is another watchtower that you could actually go up and see everything. A lot of things are made out of stone because we thought that would be best. And then this just loops around the courtyard, which we will see later. But we come to our nether portal, our infinite water source, and our head wall of all the heads that I've collected so far and have decorated with, as you can see. The same on this side, except instead of, nether, we got the inventory or the chest room. We just called it inventory because it's a prison, so we like to stay with the theme. And this has, all our basic necessities. Some aren't even filled yet because it's a big chest room. Moving on. So we come down this hallway, and you have to press this to enter. But we come across the cell blocks. So we have A is up there, and then B, C, and D. This is my cell block. It's always open. We also have some named after people.
Hey, let me out. I've been a good headie.
Have you? I don't think you have.
I've been a good headie.
Cell block D, cell 6. You still have 2 more months.
No, I get parole. I've been a good headie.
You don't get no parole. But it's time for the mess hall, so I'll let you out for dinner.
Ooh, okay. Great.
Yeah, so my friends and I kind of just built this prison as like sort of role play, if you will, I guess. This is a mess hall. It has really low ceilings because I forgot how to do math. You could get a tray here, and then you're just supposed to go down the assembly line and like pick up what you want and eat it at your table, and then you just return the trays here. The kitchen help, which is usually just other prisoners, right? Is that how Orange is the New Black goes?
Oh, goodness.
So the others will like take the trays back, and then here's the kitchen. And we'll walk in, and we have a whole bunch of crafting tables here. We have a ton of sinks to wash the trays, and a ton of furnaces to cook. We have functional fridges that don't hold anything. I should probably put food in there, though, honestly. And then this is supposed to be like a stove thing, kind of like,
Somebody put beer on the stove.
Yeah. Which they shouldn't have any alcohol in here because it's a prison. I don't know. That's supposed to be like a kind of stove, kind of like in Kobe's Steakhouse, but we just Yeah. So Princeton actually changed his name to Basil the Hedgehog. You want to tell us why?
Oh, well, I have 2 pet hedgehogs, and my eldest is Basil.
And what's the other's name?
Oregano.
So Princeton decided to name them after spices, are they? Or leaves or something?
What?
We have some more cell blocks up here. Here's a friend of mine. But this is just one huge circle. It just goes around. So it's kind of just to see all the prisoners when they're out. But there's nothing back here because this is kind of where the island ends. So I built all the way back. And then through cell block, through cell block D is the mess hall, but through cell block B is how we get to the courtyard. Which we're still not done decorating the courtyard. That might actually be another video. But for now, we just have basketball.
Yeah.
Slam dunk. And you miss.
I missed that.
She goes, she shoots, and she scores.
Taking the ball again.
I wasn't ready. Yeah, so we just have some basketball. You can actually play basketball because the ball will go in the hoppers, and they look like nice nets. The only thing I kind of don't like, though, is that white wool. I probably should have changed it to, like, white concrete or something because it's kind of ugly. Oh, well, and we have a ball rack right here, and that's the bee's nest that we don't mess with.
From it.
Yeah, we don't mess with that. We leave the bees.
Leave the bees alone.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much... Ooh. Just locked me inside. That's pretty much the prison for right now. We are probably going to add some more stuff or make it bigger. But for now, it's just what it is right now.
What next?
So next we're going to go over here. The cobblestone that you see that I've laid down, this is our limit, basically our island limit. As you can see, it says now entering and leaving Arcadia, which is what we named the island as well. But this is basically the limit we could build out to. Beanblocks used to not even have a limit, like OG Skyblock.
Yeah.
Used to not have a limit at all, and now they've had to start limiting things, which, speaking of limiting to things, we'll get to the spawners real quick, which I'm still not happy about, but, you know. The next thing is our enchants, which we wanted to show you guys too. So, it took me a long time, but I finally got these two. Oh my god, I hate him. I finally got these two. Silk Touch took me, 3 days to get? 3 days straight to get. Mending was probably one of the first ones to show up, though, which was really weird. But these guys help us get enchant books that we need to enchant all our stuff. But we only kept the ones that we really liked and really needed, like Fortune 3, we have Efficiency 5, Prop 4, Power 5, the Mending and the Silk Touch, Flame for bows, and then Fire Aspect for swords, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Swords, but also I think Flame that can do arrows.
Yeah. And we kind of set it up like a vendor, even though someone like Basil,
we're the only ones that can get
who was standing on the outside, can't actually reach them.
Yeah.
So.
See, I can't reach them from out here, but.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be.
And if I'm inside.
Yeah, if we were selling them to people, we would just be on the inside, and other people would be on the outside. We kind of just sell everything on the auction, too.
Or in my shop.
Yeah, which we'll get to. Moving on, we come to the grinder. So speaking of grinder, there is a limit now for how many spawners you can get on the island. and that is 25. However, there is a limit for the nether, but it's way more than for the overworld. For some reason, you're only allowed to have 25 in the overworld, so here, but you could have 100 spawners in the nether, which I don't know why that is, and I don't know why that's a rule. I guess for lag purposes. But I just know that I can't have more than 25 on here. So this is actually 12 for each one. So this grinder used to hold 48 spawners, and then I had to take 24 off. So this whole row right here is just 12, and then there was another 12, and then another 12 on there, and another 12 there. But because of the new rule, I've had to take some off, which I'm not really happy about, but rules are rules. How it works is you have a spawner, and cows only spawn on grass, which is why the pressure plate is on grass, because they'll spawn right on the pressure plate, and that pressure plate triggers the redstone repeater, and then that redstone repeater triggers the sticky piston, and it has to be a sticky piston because it has to be able to shoot out to hit the cows into the lava. And everyone who plays Minecraft knows that mobs drop things at their feet and not necessarily like where they die. So all the beef and all the leather fall into these these hoppers without getting burned by the lava. But the cows themselves are tall enough to get burned by the lava, which is how they die. And right past it is this tree farm of jungle wood. We don't really need wood. We kind of just have it for the island level. As you can see, everyone's island levels are all right here. It tells you how big your island is. Like mine is over here. Pretty big, but half of it is probably the trees. All right, introduce us.
Okay, these are my polar bears. Haven't named them yet, so come up with names.
Yeah, leave down in the comments below what you want the polar bears to be named. We've got 2 of them. One of them mauled me to death because I accidentally hit it. That was nice. And what is your ice rink made over?
Oh, it's made over. I thought you asked what it was made of. It's made over my head shop. If we go into the head shop, I can give you a tour.
Yeah, so we set up a warp for this place because our rank allows us to set warps. Well, I think mine does. Oops.
Yours does, mine does
not.
Yeah. But as we're in here, first, if you want to come see, it says, please read the signs before entering. I also have little statues here of my pet hedgehogs, because the shop was made in honor of them. So employees here,
which is just us.
Yep, and Simber.
Yep, just us. We're some lonely beans.
Here we have what each floor is and what the prices are. Okay, so here are all the animals. So.
All right.
And if you see one above another one, you could also buy that. Or because there's sometimes different colors of something, or it goes with the other head.
Yeah, so here the crabs have 2 different colors, but they're the same. So you could buy either color. And then we also have these guys here.
And then we go up here to the next floor. So, of course, we got Mickey and Minnie. But we also have Oogie Boogie, Jack Skellington. We have Sully and Mike Wazowski.
We have a little bit of Marvel back here, sort of.
Yes, just my favorites,
Just your favorites.
Yeah, especially Spider-Man.
Yeah, so this is the Disney floor.
Yeah, this is the most expensive floor as well.
Yeah, by expensive, like $200, which, oops, which isn't that expensive, but
So
it could be to
sell
some people.
cheap heads because people come to us to buy in bulk to sell their eyelashes for more.
Yeah, which is what Basil was wearing right now. You're wearing an astronaut head.
I am. So this is our miscellaneous, and it has seasonal items, it has food items, and it has Doctor Who items.
Yeah, so all our seasonal and food. What is that? Oh, that's a bento box. I forgot. Sushi.
That's the bento box.
Our jam jar. Our Happy Meal. And then these are Doctor Who stuff. And then this is the last floor that we have so far. We're still
and this is
building.
Home decor.
Yeah, home decor. So we have a couple Polaroids you could choose from. A fish bowl. What is that, a lit candle? Yeah. TV, radio, old radio. old dinosaur computer. Actually, all old electronics. Got a globe, alarm clocks, this nice toaster. That's a real nice toaster. Birdhouse, you got dice. This is a Nintendo Switch on a bookshelf, I think, right? Yeah. And then chess. Just a chessboard, not the actual chess pieces. This is the astronaut head I was wearing, the Galaxy one. And
I'm wearing the top one.
The orange one, which is more like Mars rover type. Because it kind of just depends what you're reflecting. Like if you're actually on the spacecraft, it'd probably be this Galaxy one. But if you've landed and you're on Mars, it would probably be this orange one. We also have surveillance cameras and Starbucks coffee. We have the normal, and then we have the winter kind. And then we just have a set of books that you could buy. They're kind of like old looking books. There are some modern looking ones, but we decided against
we like
that one.
Old aesthetics, obviously. As you can tell.
We do. Like the Polaroids and the TV and stuff.
And then there will always be more floors to come. But as of right now,
there aren't any.
This is just it.
I feel like
this
we
is
go
all
with.
We can handle.
I feel like we go with old is because like we used to have these, and now I feel like no one has them. Like it's just not a thing now. But we used to have like a really boxy TV like that, and so that's why we like it so much. Alright guys, that is going to do it for the tour. Thanks for coming back to my channel and watching the video. I know I post really sporadically, so I don't know when the next video is going to come up. But it's fine, it's fine. I will still keep posting.
Why did I look so much taller then?
Because you have a head on.
But,
Yeah. Yes. Alright, thank you guys for watching the video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Check out our other YouTubes, like our vlogging channels, because I don't think, Basil, you don't have a Minecraft, do you?
I don't, no.
No. So check out our vlogging channels. They will actually be below in the description, and I will see you guys all in the next video, whenever that is. Bye!
Bye!